So this gives you the idea of kind of the size of the cage and how awesome it looks. I mean, is that freaking insane or what?
Look at it. There's another baby.
Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. You may notice that I have on my new Rick and Morty swag. You can go down in the description. You can buy it if you guys so wish. It's only around for another like 12 days. So if you like this in a couple different colors, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, all kinds of stuff, go down there, check out the link in the description and get your merch. Because again, it will only be available for the next about 12 days or so. Regardless, we are in day 2 of the build here down at Universal Rock for the zoo next door. It's going to be absolutely amazing, but don't worry. You don't have to be bored with me just building cages all day. I'm going to check back with the crew. They have a bunch of things going on, so we'll give you a little BHB action regardless. Let's go ahead and just jump in and get some cages completed today. All right, so quick breakdown of what we're going to do today. We're actually going to be looking at building the 8-foot by 4-foot by 6-foot cage. We're going to try to get that one completely complete. That way you guys get an idea of what these things look like when they're completely done and going to be going into the zoo. So with any luck today, we're going to at least finish one cage and then we can start banging them out after that. So a lot of work to do today. It's going to be a busy one. So far you guys have been basically watching us build boxes, you know, but ultimately the backdrop and the naturalistic, that's what's really going to make these things pop and make them into zoo displays. So we have really great naturalistic things like this. So I'm going to go inside and we're going to show you how we're going to blow the kind of backdrop. It's pretty awesome. It's amazing that it looks like a piece of rock, but it's actually almost like a piece of rubber. So let's go inside, we'll blow that mold, and then we'll actually start to use that to make it look like a naturalistic enclosure. So here's the basic mold right here, and it's laid out. You can see kind of the divots and stuff like that. And what's going to happen is Stuart's going to actually spray kind of a foam type thing with some texture in it, turn into the actual piece that will peel off, and that's the piece that's going to actually go into the cage. So everything is blown now. This is the actual enclosure's background, and they're just basically now going to flip it up. Now on the back side, this is basically the back side bit. On the front side that you're going to see is literally sand and rock and stuff like that. You'll see it in a second. For now, they're just going to literally like pull it over and flip it over to here. It should be pretty awesome to see the very first glimpse of what the backdrop of this enclosure is going to look like. And this is the first glimpse of what it's actually going to look like. Look at this. I mean, it literally looks like a rock wall, but it's literally just this thin of rubber. How awesome. Oh man, this is crazy. That is so freaking awesome. That's the back of the first cage. We are finally at that moment when we're starting to put it together. So this is basically what you're going to see. This is the front right here where the glass is going to be, and this is the side. So now it's just a matter of assembling it. All right, so finally, this is the assembled cage right here. So this is basically the viewing area right here. Let's go ahead and go on inside. And of course, there's gonna be 2 cages on top of each other here. We're making a pan right here out of this, and we're gonna silicone it in so that the 6 inches on the bottom is literally waterproof. I mean, we could literally fill it up with water if we want. And this is where the rock is gonna go right here, the backdrop, and we might do some ledges, some branches. There'll be a big water basin right here that has a drain in it. And again, there's gonna be 2 on top of each other. And then we're gonna have some that literally go all the way up to the ceiling, like 7 foot tall. So this is basically the shell. Now we have to do the decorating.
Guess what, guys? Brian's gone, and just my luck, we had another skink have babies. So I am going to show you. She actually started giving birth this morning, and when we found her, she started going after the babies. So we pulled out the few that she had, but since then she's had a few more. Look at this beautiful girl. She is not happy, and she's a little angry, but look at, there's another baby. And then I think there's a few others. She's actually trying to get me, so I cannot get the babies out and hold this camera at the same time. So I'm gonna go get whatever other babies she had out, and then I'll show all of them to you guys. So I was able to get the babies out without getting bit, so I was kind of happy because that was one angry mama. And hey, you know what? I give her all the respect in the world because I'm not gonna lie, after I had my kids, I wasn't in a good mood either, so whatever. But look at the cuties that I pulled out. This is what she had left. He's still stuck to his yolk sac, so we'll just leave that, let him absorb it. But they look great, and oh my God, I just cannot get enough of these huge tongues. They crack me up when they do that. They're so big. And then here's some of the other babies that we had set up from earlier that already are in their cages. Again, still feisty as ever. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with this litter. I am just so thrilled that we're having a good year with blue tongue. It just makes all the hard work and effort and investment worth it when, you know, you actually get to produce babies. And this was a great litter. I think she had 12 total, which, I mean, I'm super happy with it. And she is a beautiful girl bred to a gorgeous male. So these guys are gonna be phenomenal. I know maybe you're looking at them thinking, oh, they all kind of look the same, but I tell you what, that first month to 2 months makes such a big difference. As they get a little bit bigger, the colors start coming in and changing. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this one turns out like.
Okay, so now is the fun part. We're actually putting the backdrop in, and this is just the beginning of kind of the scaping.
Click in on the bottom.
You can see how easy this goes in. This gives you an idea how it looks unbelievably like rocks, but it's literally that pliable. And this is just one kind of version of it, right? We're gonna have the backdrop like this, but then we're gonna actually build up like things on the bottom. There's gonna be like big water bowls and a couple layers, some rocks, all kinds of stuff, but this gives you an idea what it looks like. And presto, I mean, look at that. Is that crazy?
If we need to, we can add some big ledges. We'll we'll terrace the bottom of it so it's not so flat. Awesome.
There you go. So you get the idea. I mean, right? It's starting to look like a cage, right? I mean, look at this awesome backdrop. I mean, it looks so realistic, and it's just so amazing. And it's like Stuart said, we're going to kind of terrace some things here, make the bottom so that it's not just a complete flat cage, so that the animal has lots of different options. There can be trees and branches and vines.
Big water bowl, yep.
Yeah, huge water bowl that's going in here. So, so there you have it. I mean, I know it's not a complete cage, but you get a pretty good idea. By the time I leave here in a couple days, you'll see some completely finished products, but this is basically the scaping, how awesome it looks. I mean, is that freaking insane or what?
Hey guys, so Brian's out of town this week, but there's still plenty of stuff that needs to get done at the shop. Today, we're looking for cave gecko eggs, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some. Right. So we got our hides here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull those out. We got mom and dad over here. Gonna go ahead and just remove those two as well. And if you look closely, you can kind of see that she's dug a few little holes in here already. That's how I kind of knew she was gonna lay today. But I'm thinking we'll find the eggs right here because it's kind of really mounded up right there. Yep. There we are. Two nice pearly white. I've got my little egg cup set up over here. Just gently set that in there. Just tuck them in nice and snug. And those should be ready to hatch in about 90 days.
All right, guys, so this gives you the idea of kind of the size of the cage. Again, Daisy is probably gonna go on this one here. And again, it's a long way to go. I mean, the floor is gonna be completely different, big water dish and kind of terraces, some boulders, some different types of things. But isn't it cool how just in a matter of a day and a half, we went from just a concept, coming here, making a cage, completely kind of getting the looks of it, so it's coming together really well. Now that we have it kind of figured out, things are going to move a lot quicker, but I'm excited for the end product. At least I kind of talked you guys along on the journey, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it so far, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. And there you have it. I mean, it's been a long day. We've been here for about 14 hours. We got a lot accomplished. I am so excited. I'm so ecstatic. I hope I'm not boring you guys with this. I really want to take you guys along on the journey of the zoo, so let me know in the comments if you want me to continue on. I'm here for 2 more days. I'm going to try to find some animal adventure. I'll also continue to check in with the shop so you guys get a little bit of that, but the truth is, this is what it's about. I am so excited. My animals are going to be amazing. I cannot wait, and I hope that a lot of you guys come visit me, so let me know what you guys think. As for now, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the vlog. Thank you guys for putting up with me and joining me and making me feel so great. You guys are absolutely wonderful, and I hope that you have an amazing day, evening, whenever you happen to be watching. Go ahead and do me a couple favors before we get out of here. Hit the like button, make sure to comment down below, turn the post notifications on. Always remember to be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.